Good evening friends. Today standard 8 chapter number 6 factorization of algebraic expressions. Let us learn this topic. What is the expression? Let us see. This is the standard form of the expression ax square plus bx plus c. We are just learning the quadratic expression. What is the quadratic expression? Let us see. Having the index 2 is called the quadratic expression. So ax square, it has the index 2, so this is called as a quadratic trinomial or quadratic expression. If it has the index 2 of the given expression, is called the quadratic expression. Here is the quadratic trinomial. We can be say as this is the x. When we write it, it is the monomial. When 2x plus x 2x plus 1 is called the binomial, and x square plus 2x plus 1 is called the trinomial. So this is the monomial, binomial and trinomial. So we are just learning about the monomial, binomial and trinomial in the previous chapters. Today we are just going to learn about the factorization of algebraic expression. So what is the factorization of algebraic expression? Let us see. If an expression of formula ax square plus bx plus c is called the quadratic expression, and what we know, x plus a and in the second bracket x plus b. So how we can be multiply the both bracket x square plus a plus b x plus ab. So this is the multiplication of the two brackets. Therefore, the factors of x square plus a plus bx plus ab are in first bracket x plus a and in second bracket x plus b. So they have been given as like this. What are the factors? Let us see how we can make the factors of the given expression. Let us see. This is the expression x square plus 5x plus 6. So what we can write here, x square, and we are just splitting the middle term. This is the middle term. What we know in the expression, this is the first term. We say this is the second term and this is the third term. How we can split the middle term? Let us see. This is the first term. We write as it is, and splitting the middle term, it means 3 plus 2 and 3 into 2. When we are going to splitting the middle term, what we can be take? We just take the third term and coefficient of x square. So here is the third term is 6 and coefficient of x square is equal to 1. So we get 6 into 1 is equal to 6, and just take the factor as like this, that the product of these factors must be 6 and the sum of these factors must be 5. So there are two conditions. The first condition is the product must be 6 plus 6 and the addition or the sum of these terms must be plus 5. So this is our condition to splitting the middle term. When we split the middle term, let us see. This is the first term. Once again I am recalling first term. This is the second term. This is the third term. When we splitting the middle term, we just split the middle term. And what is the middle term? 5x. And what is the third term? Or we can be say the constant term. And this is the 6. So we are just making the factors of 6. And what are the factors? 3 and 2. But we are just we also know the factor of 6 is equal to 6 into 1 also. 6 into 1 also. But the sum of the 6 plus 1, 6 and 1 becomes 7, and this is not a factor or for this expression, because we have the plus 5 is the middle term. So we just get the sum of the these factors must be 5. So plus 3 and plus 2 are the factors of the given expression. So we just write it in the splitting the term. Let us see what we get. We just split the middle term as 2 plus 3x and 3 into 2. Now what we can write here, when multiplying to 3, we get x square plus 3x, x square plus 2x, and 3 into 2 is equal to 6. When we are writing 3 terms into the 4, Now what we get, let us see. Here are the three terms, 1, 2 and 3 terms. Here are the 3 terms, and when we splitting the middle term, what we get? We are getting the 4 terms. This is the first term, this is the second term, this is the third term, and this is the fourth term. And what we do here, we just making the group of 2's. Let us see, this is the first group, x square plus 3x, and this is the second group, 2x plus 2 into 3. Now what we can take, let us take the common factor in the both terms, and what we get the common here, x square and 3x, so we get x as a common. Here 2 into x and 2 into 3, so 2 is the common, and what is the remainder here, x plus 3, and what is the remainder here, x plus 3. So in this 2 bracket, what we get, common factor x into bracket x plus 3, x into bracket x plus 3, and 2 into bracket x plus 3. So x plus 3 again we can take as a common, and we write here x plus 3, and what is the remainder, x plus 2. So this is the method of factorization which they have been given. If you read this example in the textbook, you will be better understand. Let us see the next example what they have been given. Factorize the 2x square minus 9x plus 9. Now how we can factorize it, let us see. Here is the 2 and into 9, so we are just going to factor the coefficient of x square and the constant term. So what is the coefficient of here, x square, this is the 2, and what is the constant, 9. So we are just factorize the plus 18. We are just going to factorize the value of plus 18, and what we get when factorize it, we just factorize such that the product of these two factors must be plus 18, and the sum of the factors must be negative 9. So we can just write here negative 9 also. So we just get the guideline how to factorize it, and they have been given minus 6. So let us see, minus 6 and minus 3. These are the proper factor of the 18 that can be satisfy this condition. What are the condition? The product must be 18 minus minus plus 6 into 3, 18. So what we get, minus 6 and minus 3, minus into minus plus 6 into 3, 18, minus and minus, addition of the same terms, it must be the negative 9. So minus 6 and minus 3 is a negative 9. So we satisfy the both condition. What are that conditions? That is, the product must be plus 18 and the sum of them must be minus 9. So these are our conditions, and we just write again also. And what we get, the proper factors? The proper factors are minus 6 and minus 3. So these are our proper factors to find out the splitting the middle term. How we can split the middle term? Let us see. 2x square plus minus 9x plus 9 is the given example. Now what we are going to do here, we just splitting the middle term. And what is the middle term? Let us see, minus 6x minus 3x. This is the splitting. We are just splitting the middle term. So minus 9x is equal to minus 6x and minus 3x. As like this, what we get, the here are become 4 terms. Here are 3 terms. Let us see, 1, 2 and 3. Here are the 3 terms. And now how many terms are here? When splitting, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Here are now 4 terms. Let us see, here are 3 terms and 4 terms. Now we are just making the group of 2. This is the first group and this is the second group. And what we can get the common from the first group, 2 into x, it means 2x, x minus 3. What we get here, the common, minus 3, x minus 3. So what we can say here, let us see, x minus 3 in the first bracket and 2x minus 3 in the second bracket. So what we can write here, 2x square minus 9x plus 9 is equal to x minus 3 in second bracket, 2x minus 3. So this is our factors of the given expression. We are just solving the quadratic expression, and that we can get here. Let us see the second example. They have been given as properly. Let us see what is the example. 2x square plus 5x minus 18, and we just going to factorize the minus 36. How minus 36? Coefficient of x square is equal to 2 and constant term is a minus 18. coefficient of x square is equal to 2 and constant term is minus 18. So what is the product of the 2 into minus 18? Minus 36. So we are just taking the factors of the minus 36. Now what we can be said here, if there is the minus 16, here they have been given minus 16 and the product must be plus 5. So we just write here plus 5 as a product. So we can write here plus 5 as a product. Sum of them is a plus 5. We are just going to find out the factors of 36, and how we can get the factors. Let us see, 9 plus 9 and minus 4. We just checking the two conditions, plus into minus, we get the minus 9 into 4, 36. So this is our product, and what is the sum? Plus 9 minus 4 is equal to plus 5. So this is the sum of the factors. Now we are just splitting the middle term, and what is the middle term? Minus plus 5x, and we just splitting the middle term into plus 9x minus 4x, and what we get? We get the 4 terms here and making the 2 group of the 2 terms. Let us see, this is the first group, 2x square plus 9x, and this is the second group. So what we write here? X take as it is common and 2x minus 2x plus 9. Take 2 as common, 2x plus 9. So 2x plus 9 and x minus 2. This is our factor of the given expression, 2x square plus 5x minus 18. We just understand when we solving this example in the word page. Let us see the third example, x square minus 10x minus 20 plus 21. So we are just factorize the plus 21. Why? Because coefficient of x square is 1 and 21 multiplied by 1 is equal to how much? Also 21. So we get the 21 for the factorization. Now what is the sum of the factors? Minus 10. So we can write here the minus 10 also. And we are just going to find out the factors such that the product of the factors must be plus 21 and sum of the factors must be minus 10. So what are the factors? Minus 7 and minus 3. So these are our factors. There is the one condition, student, we can be remember that if the product is a plus, then the factors must be both are minus or both are plus. If the product is a plus, the factors must be both are plus or both are minus. If the third term is negative, then factors must be one positive and one negative. This is the condition. And what is the second condition? If the middle term is negative, then both product is the negative, and if the middle term is positive, the bigger number is a positive. The bigger number is a positive. These are the some conditions to verify or identify what are the factors. Let us see what are the factors. Minus 7 and 3, and we just splitting the minus 10 and we get minus 7 minus 3 and making x into bracket x minus 7 minus 3 into bracket x minus 7, and we get x minus 7 and x minus 3. They have been given the fourth example also, and what we can let us take here. Let us see, 2y square minus 4y minus 30. So what they have been given? They have been just take the common from the all terms. It means from this expression 2, 4 and 30 are in the multiple of 2. So first of all, what is our first common factor? 2 is the common factor, and what is the remainder in the bracket? Y square minus 2y minus 15. Now we just factorize the minus 15. 2 is the first common factor, so we can take as common up to the last step, 2, 2, 2 as it is. So this is the common first factor we get, and we have remainder as y square minus 2y minus 15. So we just take y square minus 2y minus 15, taking out the common factor as a 2, and we just factorize the minus 15 and factorize such that the product must be negative 15 and the sum of them must be negative 2. So what we get? Minus 5 and plus 3. So we just write here minus 5 plus 3 and making the as a 4 terms. And what we get? Let us see, 2 into bracket y square minus 5y plus 3y minus 15 and making the two groups, of the 4 terms, what we get? Y square plus 5y, minus y, 3y minus 15y. So what we get here? Y as a common, y minus 5, 3 as a common, and y minus 5. Therefore 2 into bracket y minus 5, y plus 3. So students, these are the solved example which have been given in the textbook. Let us see the examples for the practice set 6.1. Let us see the first example. Factorize the x square plus 9x plus 18. So this is our first example. Let us see this example on the word page. Let us see, student. We just take this example on the word page. First of all, let us see what we can do. Just take the factor of plus 18. Why plus 18 here? 18 is a constant term and coefficient of x square is 1. So we just multiply 1 multiple by 18. So we get the plus 18. So we just get the plus 18 and factorize the plus 18 as 18. Now what are our condition? The product must be plus 18 and the sum of the two factors must be plus 9. These are our conditions. Let us see what are the factors. Some students can say it orally and we can write here the factors. The factors are 6 and 3. So what we know, if there is the positive sign in the last term, there must be the same sign to the both factors. That means plus 6 and plus 3 are the two factors which are being used to splitting the middle terms. Plus 6 and plus 3, so plus 9 is the sum of the two factors. So what we can write here? Let us see. We are just making. Let us remainder here. We can write here. Let us see. In the fourth term, just copy and paste here. And what we become here? Making the splitting. It means 6x plus 3x. So what we get here? X square plus 6x plus 3x. We are just splitting the middle term 9x and factorize the last term. We have been just splitting and we get the 4 terms here and we making the two groups of this fourth term. This is the first group and the second group. Now let us see what we can do here. In the first group, we just take the common. Here is the x and here also the x. So what is the common factor? In the first group, there will be the x as the common factor. Just take here. We can just take the x as a common factor. So what is the remainder here? X into bracket x plus 6. So this is our bracket. Let us see how it remains. Here we have x square. So we just take x as a common factor and x in the bracket. So x into x square. Here 6x, x take as a common and 6 in the bracket. So what we get here? X into x plus 6. Then 3 into 3x plus 18. It means what means 18? 18 means 6 multiple by 3. So 18 means 6 multiple by 3. Here 3 and here also the 3. So what we get here? 3 as a common. Let us write here 3 as a common. And what is the remainder here? 6. So what we have on the next step? Let us see. Here is the x plus 6 and here also the x plus 6. This is the common factor. Here are 3 terms. Let us see 3 terms. It becomes just 4 terms. Now it becomes 2 terms. And in these 2 terms, what we know? X plus 6 as a common. So we just take as x plus 6 common. And what is the remainder? In the second bracket, x plus 3. So we can write it as x plus 3 as a second bracket as a common. So student, we get the factors x plus 6 and in the second bracket x plus 3. So we can write here as like this also. This is the expression and they have been given us, and we can write here x square plus 9x plus 18 is equal to x plus 6 and in second bracket x plus 3. So this is our answer. This is our given expression and this is the factor of the given expression. Okay students, let us take the second example. Let us see what is the second example. Here is the x square minus 10x plus 9 is the second example. So we just take x square minus 10x plus 9 this expression in the on the word page. Let us see this example students. X square minus 10x plus 9. So these are the three terms. First of all, what we are going to see here, factorize the 9 as the product must be plus 9 and the sum must be negative 10. So what we see here, we can take the both symbols are negative, because negative multiple by negative we get the plus and negative we get the minus 10 as a sum. So what are the factors? Let us see. These factors are minus 9 and minus 1 is the factors that can be satisfy our two conditions. What are the conditions? The product must be plus 9, so minus into minus it becomes plus. This is the product of two factors, and the sum must be minus 9 and minus 1, it is a minus 10. So these are our factors. Let us split the middle term. We are just splitting the middle term, and what we get, let us see. X square minus 9x minus x minus 9x minus x. So this is the splitting of the middle term. We are just splitting this term into 10x minus 10x into minus 9x and minus x. This is the splitting of the middle term. Now what we get? We get the four terms: first, second, third and fourth. And what are we do here? We just making the two groups. This is the first group and this is the second group. Now when making these two groups, what we can do here, we just take x as common. So what we write here, x into bracket x minus 9 x minus 9. So we can take x as common. We are just taking the x as common, and what is the remainder here, x minus 9, and what we take as common here, minus 1. If there is no common, there must be the 1 as a common. So what we can write here, minus 1 into bracket. When we take the minus or negative common, the symbols of the in the bracket terms are changed. It means it plus becomes as a minus, and we can write here as a x into bracket x minus 9 minus 1 into bracket x minus 9. So what we can write here, we just becoming it two terms, and here x minus 9 and x minus 9 also the common factor. So what we can take here, x minus 9 as a first common and second common is x minus 1. So we can write here x minus 9 and x minus 1. This is our common factors. So in this example, we get the factors of x square minus 10x plus 9. Expressions factors are x minus 9 and in second bracket x minus 1. So students, let us see the next example. What is the next example? y square plus 24y plus 144. So this is our next example. Let us see this also on the word page. Let us see this example, y square plus 24y plus 144. We just factorize the constant term. It means plus 144. We are just going to factorize. And what is our condition? The middle term is positive and the constant term is also positive. Therefore, the factors, both factors are the positive. Now we are just factorize the 144 as it is, that the product must be 144 and the sum of them must be plus 24. So what are the factors? We know the square of the 12 is 144. So we get the factors 12 and 12. we just get the factor plus 12 and plus 12. So plus into plus, plus, and 12 into 12, 144, and 12 plus 12 is a 24. So these are our proper factors. So we can use this to solving this expression. Now what we can write here, 144. So we just write here y square is the first. We can write here y square. Now how we can split the middle term? Plus 12y plus 12y plus 144. So we are just splitting the middle term, and what is the middle term? 24, and what we get here, plus 12y plus 12y. Now what we can see here, let us see, making the group of first two terms and making the group of last two terms. So we get y square plus 12y and 12y plus 144. Now we get the common factor, and what are the common factor? Let us see here, y is the common factor. So we can write here y into bracket y plus 12, y plus 12. So we can take as a common factor, plus in the second bracket what we get the common as a plus 12 as a common, and what in the bracket, y plus 12 in the second bracket. So we just write it as, we can use the same format for the all steps. So what we get here, y into bracket y plus 12 plus 12 into bracket y plus 12. So what we get here, just see again, y square plus 12y, we get the y as a common, and in the second bracket y plus 12 we get 12 as a common, and we get y plus 12 again. So what are here factors? Let us see, y plus 12, and in the second bracket or second term y plus 12 is the common factor. So we get as common again, and what we can write here, y plus 12 in the first bracket and y plus 12 in the second bracket. So we can write here y plus 12 in the first bracket. So we just write here y plus 12, and what is the second bracket? Also y plus 12. So this is the factors of the given expression y square plus 24y plus 144, and we can write it as also y square plus 24y is equal to y plus 12 in first bracket and in second bracket y plus 12. So this is our answer. We can be used as like this also. So this is our proper answer. So students, we just see the factors of the expression, given expression, and this expression is a quadratic expression. It means having the index 2. It means it has the maximum power 2, y square plus 24y plus 144. So answer is y plus 12, and second bracket y plus 12. So these are our factors. Let us see the next example also. We just erase the written. Now what we can just take, y square 5y square. So this type of example also be important. 5y square plus 5y minus 10. Just take this example on the word page. Let us see the next example on the word page. The example is 5y square plus 5y minus 10. So what we can write here, plus 5 is the coefficient of y square, multiple by negative 10. So what we get, negative 50. So we get the negative 50, and we are just going to factorize the negative 50. How we can factorize it as negative 15? The product must be negative 50 and sum must be the plus 5. So this is our concept, or the rules, or the conditions which we can be satisfied. The product must be negative 50 and the sum must be plus 5. So what are the factors? That means we take the product negative 5. If there is the negative symbols, there must be one has a negative and one must be the positive. The bigger number is giving the middle sign. So in these factors, which is the bigger number, that will be the plus sign. So what we know, plus 10 minus 5. Plus 10 minus 5. What we get? See, minus into plus. What we get? Minus into plus, minus 5 multiplied by 10 minus 50, plus 10 minus 5 is plus 5. So these are we are going to simplify this example, we must be know this condition. What is the first condition? If the coefficient of y square is not equal to 1, it means other than 1. So we get the multiplication in between constant and the coefficient of y. So we get the minus 50. So what we get here, the factor minus 5 and plus 10. So plus 5 is the sum, and what are the factors we get? Minus 5 and plus 10. So what we can write here, let us see how we can write the factors. Just erase the underlines. Now we can write here 5y square as it is first term. So we can write here 5y square plus, what we can write, plus 10y minus 5y. So the subtraction must be 5y minus 10. So we are just splitting the middle term, minus 10. So what we can write here, 5y square plus 10y minus 5y minus 10. These are the 4 terms and we are making 2 groups. This is the first group and this is the second group. Now in these 2 groups, what we can do here, we take just as a 5y as a common. Here 5, here also 5, here y, and here also the y. So take as a 5y as a common. 5y as a common, in bracket what we can write here, y plus 2. 5 into 2, 10. So we get the y plus 2 as a bracket. Then take as minus 5 common, and in bracket y plus 2. Y plus 2. So what we get, y plus 2 in a first bracket and y plus 2 in the second bracket. Now we can take y plus 2 and y plus 2 as a common again. So what we can write here, y plus 2 and y plus 2. So what we can write here, y plus 2, and in second bracket 5y minus 5. So this is the second bracket. Now we can also take 5 as a common. So what we can, let us see how we can take it as a common. So here 5 into 5. So we can be take the 5 from this bracket also. Just see. And what we get here, let us see, 5 as a common. So 5 in multiple. So we can write it as also y plus 2 in first bracket, y minus 1 in the second bracket, multiple by 5. So these are our factors from 5y square plus 5y minus 10. In the second method, we can be solve this as like also. We can just take the factors 5 as common from the given expression. So we can write here also 5, and we can take the 5 as common, and what we can remainder here, 5 into bracket y square we can take as like also 5 y square plus y minus 2. So this is our factors also. We just take the 5 as a common factor first of all, and then factorize the minus 2 into such that we can solve this example, and we get the factors of y square plus 5 y minus 2 is y plus 2 and y minus 1. So we get the same example as like this. We can take the 5 first of all common, or we can take the lastly 5 as a common. So example is right, we can be solve this both method. So students, today we just see the practice set 6.1 and introduction of the 6.1. The remaining examples are taken in the next session. Till then, just like the video, share the video, and if you didn't subscribe still, then subscribe the channel. Thank you.